Lindsey from the blog Books for Christian Girls, and happy last few days of 2017. Oh my goodness. We are wrapping up December. Okay, so 2017 is basically gone, and we get to start talking, we already have been talking about 2018's books, and oh, wasn't that lovely? That was so lovely. Last week's video, did y'all enjoy that? I sure enjoyed all the fangirling. I hope you all had a very lovely Christmas. I sure did, and we also saw snow, so that was cool. And in case you don't know, I'm from South Texas, so seeing snow, once in a blue moon chance. We had a blue moon! It was so cool! I show about that in my vlog at the end of this video. It's actually a really long vlog this month, so I hope you enjoy it. That's why this video is so long. Hopefully I won't talk forever like I'm doing now. But I hope you enjoy it so you can stay to the end of this video to watch what happened in my own personal December. But let's go ahead and get started with the main point of this video, and that is wrapping up the books I reviewed in December. Here we go. So, as always, a Mandy book is reviewed, and this is Mandy in the Dark Alley. It's book number 33 by Lois Gladys Leopard. I gave this one 3 stars. Mandy. She's a bit more stubborn than normal in this one, and she just didn't feel like her normal self to me. She also finds yet another secret tunnel. I don't know what is it with this girl and finding tunnels, but she found yet another one in this one. I actually have read this entire series prior to starting BFCG. And I do not remember this one or the next 2 at all. And I'm kind of wondering if there's a reason for that. Because this one, I liked it, but I didn't really enjoy it. So I gave it 3 stars. Another preteen book I reviewed was The Oregon Caves Trip by Angela Dunsbury. I don't think I'm saying that right. I'm sorry. I gave this one 4 stars. It's book 2 in a series that's following this main girl who is having to adjust to a new hometown, a new school, new friends, and also a life without her father. So while it does have those sad moments, it's all very real in the sense of her struggles. And you know, I actually really enjoyed this one, so I gave it 4 stars. I loved seeing Kayla grow in her faith and her friendships, and I'm definitely looking forward to book 3 because there was a really good teaser at the end. Okay, so before I get into talking about this next one, let's see a raise of hands for those who follow my Bookstagram. Okay, let's see a raise of hand of those who saw my Instagram stories about Christian boy bands. That was fun, wasn't it? I had so much fun doing those, y'all. I do have absolutely no clue what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. It was so much fun, and so many of y'all enjoyed it, and it was just silliness, but it was lots of fun, and it was inspired by the book Love, Lexi by Sherry Kyle. So I'm reading a little preteen book, and the main girl just started fangirling over a Christian boy band. Is there such a thing? A Christian boy band? How would that even work? Okay, y'all, it got better. The names of the guys in the Christian boy band: Joshua, Daniel, Matthew, James, and Thomas. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry about this, but this is entertaining. So one of the girls just went up stage and sang with the group and Joshua, and he gave her a side hug. Blimey cow, where you at? Okay, she just got a poster of the group. I don't know if it's actually got like them on it, but it's a poster of a Christian boy band, and they signed it with their very Bible-like names. I'm not knocking the names, y'all. Joshua is one of my all-time favorite boy names, but I just find the idea of a Christian boy band so funny. So do you think in Christian music there should be a Christian boy band? Yes or no, or don't answer if you really have no opinion. Disclaimer, you do not have to vote on this poll. This is random. It's not a random bookish poll. You don't have to. You can ignore all these stories. If you made it this far, major props to you. It's just a fascinating topic to me. Okay, I searched it, and no! These are not! No! Okay, Skillet has like 2 girls. All these other people are either older or already married. And Owl City ain't even a band. Come on now. Okay, so I obviously have put way too much time into these Instagram stories. But the book was actually Love, Lexi by Sherry Kyle. It was really cute, preteenish, but cute. I'm keeping it just because of the Christian boy band. It definitely is more of a preteen style, especially with all of her exclamation points, which I would like to say I was completely guilty of doing at this age as well. I was exclamation point happy, and I probably still am to a degree. But what it is fun though, because it is almost like a fiction book mixed in with a Devo. So while it's written in a fun pink text, I think that's fun. It's kind of like a diary style where Lexi talks about her day. Then it has a note from God and a little like choose joy, how to do it. And then a place where you can write on what's going on in your life that's kind of comparable with Lexi. It's really cute, and there's doodles all over the place. And again, I really love that it's pink text. I think that is so fun and just colorful. It's lovely. So I gave this one 3 stars, and I thought it was pretty cute. Oh my goodness, y'all, do not let this sweater thing fool you. It's 80 degrees outside, I'm burning up. Since this is December's video, I'm like, I should wear something that like looks warm and toasty, but... Okay, so the next book I read and reviewed and really enjoyed was Farley's Five and Dime by Rene Riva. I gave this book 4.5 stars. It was absolutely hilarious. Have you ever had those books while you're reading and you have to stop, pause, and kind of reread what you just read, and then you're just laughing or you just like something so much you have to go share it with another person? I kept doing that to my mom. Like, she was trying to watch a Hallmark Christmas movie, and I'm like, Mom, wait, I gotta read this to you. And then she'd laugh, and then I'd go away for about 4 minutes, and then I'd come back, and she'd go. So, she's used to me doing that, but I definitely did it with this one because it was so cute. Maisie May, y'all, Maisie May, just the name is fine and it fits her to a T, but she has a crush on her brother's best friend who's a couple years older, but he's got a sweetheart already. Oh yes. Oh no, do you know what's gonna happen? Yes. So she tries everything in her power to make her crush break up with his sweetheart. Do you think it goes well? It's entertaining, y'all. It's so entertaining. It's so great. Oh, it doesn't go well for her. Oh, it's so cute though, y'all. I cannot wait to pick up book 2. Seeking Heart by Kim Volkswager, and I gave this one 4 stars. You know what's interesting though about this one is I feel like more than any other book I can think of, this one really plays out like a movie in my head. Like, I know like there's the typical, but I mean like every scene feels like something from a movie. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I would say though I have a hard time putting a genre on this book. Because while it is a historical, that's set in stone, I'm not sure if we would consider it an adult historical or a YA historical. And I say YA because the main characters are young adults. The main girl is almost 17 and our main guy is just a little bit older. So I kind of feel like it should be put under the YA historical theme, but it definitely isn't marked that on the back. So I'm not sure what we would consider it. In my honest opinion, I do feel like it's got a little too kissy for the YA bracket, but that's just in my opinion. It was still a really cute one though, and I need to finally read book 2. I've been waiting to read it and I haven't. Let me jump right back in though. Another thing though I really did like about this book was there was so much spiritual content and witnessing. It was really nice. So I definitely say though, if you have enjoyed Kim Volkswager's books before, then you might want to check this one out. So going into historicals, I also reviewed My Heart Belongs in Castlegate, Utah by Angie Dickon. I gave this one 2 stars and it honestly just wasn't my cup of tea. You're thrown right into the plot, and while the main 2 characters have known each other for a bit, their attraction starts really soon as you start the pages. So it kind of felt like an Insta or instant love story to me, and I wasn't a fan of that. I'm also really not a fan of reading stories about where the main couple can't be together because of other people's opinions, because of the color of their skin, or where they're originally from. Historically accurate or not, I don't like reading about prejudice. Another historical that gave me a bit of trouble while reading was The Ladies of Ivy Cottage by Julie Classen. I gave this one 2.5 stars. So Julie Classen is kind of a book-by-book author for me, and by that I mean I either have to read the back cover or read the book to know if this book is okay with content, because sometimes they are and sometimes they are not. While this one was overall clean, there was comments and suggestions that I didn't think were needed that could have been left out. What was weird though to me was there was some parts and wordings or phrases that just didn't feel historically accurate to me. So like someone saying that they'll butt out of messing with someone's relationship don't know if they would have said that in the Regency days. I thought that was a little weird. I definitely think that the hardest part for me with this book was keeping up with all the characters. It's been nearly a year since I read book 1, and that one I remember was slower paced, so I had a harder time getting into it. But this one, I just could not remember. I'm like, how are all these people connected? Wait, you knew them when? Wait, what? It's already a really large book. It's almost 450 pages. But then you have all these characters and all these plots surrounding all these characters and how they all know each other, and then you're introduced to more characters. It was just really daunting. So on a happier note, I was able to review Amy Clipston's new book, and that was A Place at Our Table by Amy Clipston. It's the first book in her Amish homestead novels, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited. This one though, all the feels, oh my goodness, all the feels, y'all. This book, honestly, it just kept hitting me in the feels. You know the phrase, right in the feels? Yeah, that's how this one was. I was hit one way, and then I was hit the other way, and then hit this way. Y'all, it was an emotional ride. It was really a great start to a new series. I gave this book 4 stars. I loved the importance that was placed on family and how close everyone was with their families. And while this one did feel a little bit kissier than Amy Clipston's other books, it was still very clean, and I'm still really looking for a 2-book 2. Our Janice Thompson book of the month was Return to Cinder by Janice Thompson. I gave this one 4.5 stars, and oh, so cute! It's such a fun read. It's got lots of faith content and great characters and wit for humor. It's just another overall fantastically fantastic Janice Thompson book. Another Christmas book I reviewed actually on Christmas Day was Hear Them Ring by Erin Mangum. It's a novella collection, and it was so good. No, I really though loved that the first novella, her name was Lindsey, spelt my way. I approve. Another Christmas book I reviewed was The Christmas Key by Emily Thomas. Look how cute this house is. Would anyone else want to live in that house? It's filled with books. It's a library. We all want to live in this house now, don't we? This is actually part of the Secrets of the Blue Hill Library series, which is a series published by Guidepost. They're mysteries, and they're lovely, and they're they're just relaxing. I love Guidepost mysteries because of that. They're just so relaxing. It was just so cute, y'all. And I gave it 4 stars. So I reviewed another Christmas mystery, and that was A Wild Goose Chase Christmas by Jennifer Ali. It's obviously a Christmas mystery, but it's also got really light romance, faith content, and a cute puppy on the cover. Do you need to know any more? I gave it 4 stars. And then the last book I'm going to be talking about today. Kisses from Katie by Katie Davis. This is too much pressure, y'all. I do not know, if you have not read this book before, I do not know how to convince you to read it besides me saying it's a 5-star read. I feel like this is a book everyone needs to read. I adore this book so much. I don't know what else to say. I love this book. It's the only nonfiction of this month. It's the nonfiction I will read again and again and again. I love it so much, y'all. I own like 3 copies of it. I kid you not. This is a fantastically fantastic book. And, oh, it's so good. I reviewed her newest book, Daring to Hope, back in October, which y'all can see the review linked down below. But this one is now reviewed as well, and I'm so happy it's finally reviewed. I really don't know what to say about this book besides how much I absolutely adore this book and Katie Davis and her ministry, and oh, I love it all, and I can't recommend this book enough. Okay, y'all, so those are the books I reviewed in the month of December. I would love to know how many of these you've read. Did you read any Christmas-themed books that you enjoyed this month? I hope you all had a very lovely Christmas. Oh my goodness, 2018. What books will we be reviewing in 2018? I'm so excited. Those monthly wrap-ups for January and February will be a little bit different, but I think y'all will still enjoy them. So, I guess that's it for this video, but my December monthly vlog is coming up. Thank you again so much for watching. I'm Lindsey from the blog booksforchristiangirls.blogspot.com, where I post a new review every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I have a new video on this channel every Thursday, and I'm on Instagram every other day. Bye, y'all!
how everyone up no, you can see my breath. Do you see that? It's gonna fog up my glasses if I'm not careful. As I was saying, I'm not sure how everyone up north deals with this stuff though. Every day, it's really cold. The other one we took in the freezer because we didn't think this would be like this. So, what do I do with this stuff? Like, sure, it's pretty, but